This depicts the story of Viracocha, the father of all creation. He formed the heavens, the earth, the sun and stars, the moon, time itself, and all living beings, including the other gods. At first, Viracocha was considered to be the supreme god of the Inca, but with time that honor passed to his son, Inti, the god of the sun. Still, Viracocha retained his link to the sea. His name literally means fat or foam of the sea. This garishly decorated fire drill appears to be a part of the new fire ceremony, an Aztec celebration of the new year. It consists of 5 days of fasting, bloodletting, and sacrifice. The fire drill is meant to be placed upon the chest of the freshly sacrificed. It sparks, feeding a large bonfire that ignites the flames of every nearby temple. This one, however, doesn't appear to have been used, as the notches are clear of blood. A heavy-breasted woman wearing serpents around her waist. This is Coatlicue, whose name literally means skirt of snakes. She's also called Tetioinen, the mother of the gods. She gave birth to the moon and the stars and had over 400 children, including the sun god Huitzilopochtli, who was also god of war. In addition to being a mother, she's seen as the devourer of all that lives. It's said that she was herself sacrificed to bring about this current age of creation.
Me and Nedsley used to play together all the time, but I haven't seen him around a lot lately. I understand why, I think. He has important things to do, important for all of us here. But I miss him. No one could throw a stone farther across the river.
I don't have enough space for that. After the long dry season, when the rains finally fell, the rats left their burrows looking for more food. They brought with them pests. Those afflicted bleed from their ears and nose and died in terrible pain and terrible numbers, leaving many once populous cities empty.
Hello, Ishiki. Beautiful animals, aren't they? Llamas? So gentle. Even the wild guanaco in the wilderness, they love to be petted. The gods approve.
My wife is very ill, as are many others. A sickness brought by the outsiders. Someone should do something.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty. I have to stop him. It's difficult to make out. People settled between two rivers. They weren't alone. However, these outsiders don't appear dangerous.
Paititi, Waye, Pinaskuntut Malokash, Utsulto Chenjo Lechanila, Waka, Ushmamantan Kuntulkash, Asku Yuchul Beya.
Be, Chicano Panki Yoku, Cheno Paki, Levaku Kawilik Bidiki, Chicanti Hachki, Wainguatanka, Ujil Tinjantan Levada, Kukime Sikel, Tumenchen Binjokan, Mampom. Mahokan, Inhan Kiiki, Malok Beya, Malematubeti Kasti Mishmakin, Chantuntiki, Maunahi.
Daniel Kashotik, Tunakzen Taktuner, Sole, Jetel Humpel Chichan Shotobe, Kukaja la Shotik Tulakal Ichujobo, Upuxikal, Usolot, Uyisol, Malevika Shoti Chochel Tumenwamae, Kakaskuntik Levako, Lekentzoko Kajoke Sik Tulakal Bash Jan Ichujobone, Unaja Hakik Uyotel Tialawinik, Ubakel Janjana Leoto, Helvish Katzil Humpel Nohoch Lukuma.
Lechichodo Unakuman, Halka Tulakal Tujetel, Ubaba Ocho, Hilba Shak, Sutka. Hachu Casanova, Marco Calano, Quinto Calabudo. Con las máquinas que Rangeter Cueca, Retso Quintuntic, Hach Malo Poco, Matin Gualicanal, Malefacto, Hach Kujil, Pajalot Bola, Oculto, Lechicho, la Falca Boda, Hach Kim, Joel. Bajo Hachkasi, Uyantan Timar, Upulyaji Leshmana Tilo, Wale Akani Tulacalo.
Hachkelam Bashkuyuchu, Tilecatulo, Ulaka Lucustalo, Copo Cubatelo, Hashtag Tupalilo.
Gunaya si Kobo Yol Makakil Tanuman.
Kukaxikten, Kestenemesh Vikin, Inguokol Guabash Tio.
Bastun Hela Bokoltik Tiobe, Laliti Kakanov Tin Botochone.
I don't recognize you. What are you doing here? Where did you get that tunic?
It was given to me by Unuratu.
Oh, you are the Queen's guest? I meant no offense. Please, you must forgive me.
It's all right, don't worry.
How may I help you? The gods favor us both. Very good. The gods favor us both. Here you go. The gods favor us both. Very good. The gods favor us both. Very good. Come back soon.
This elaborate pipe is sculpted to resemble Xicuatl, an Aztec serpent spirit painted in green, blue, and yellow. Its sides are decorated with semi-precious stones. The inclusion of jade indicates at least a measure of Maya influence. The bowl still reeks of burnt roots and smoke. Not an entirely unpleasant aroma.
Will you trade? Please. I have barely made enough to offer in tribute.
Tribute to who?
The cult of Kukulkan, of course. They demand half of all profits earned on market day. But if they think I tried to short them...
I understand.
Thank you, Ishiki. Will you trade then? You have made an excellent choice, my friend. The gods favor us both. Thank you, friend.
You're here during a busy time, friend. The tanners, the butchers, the weavers, the dyers, even the teachers. All the districts are preparing. The market will be busy. Great things are on the horizon for the city and its people. We all must do what we can to help Kukulkan usher in a new world.
I can see you, even if no one else can.
Are you okay?
No. Pisco the Dead took my dice, and no one believes me. But he took them.
A dead man took your dice. Are you sure you didn't lose them?
Ugh, you're as bad as the rest of them.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll tell you what. I'll pay very close attention, and if I see Pisco the Dead, I'll ask for your dice back.
Really? You believe me?
It wouldn't be the first time the dead seemed to speak to me.
Careful, friend of Unuratu. The Jaguar warriors. Don't get too close to them. They are always watching for rebel activity, and they have no mercy.
Kabil, ja, inwohel. Kuyali kelejelo, kuyanti, kanukako.
Wakau Jacob, tumen lahkinobo. Gel uyalikov, kiki, olkan tumen yuntsilobe. Balenken, soko kebantum.
Matukle. Yunkinobe oli matech utalotkash. Sokole, le lamijelo yanta, utiale paka. Guay, kasade.
Main wui mishvali, chengel sabo, tumen uishkanan lekano.
Matum yotzal tutan le yuntsilobo.
Hach tijuntuli.
Talan inguilik ka, ubetin bol sipi, tulakalon kukulkan guama.
Bistungel, inwogel tikon bashkutukul, tikle yuntsilobo.
The new methods of agriculture introduced by the cult of Kukulkan have only succeeded in destroying more crops. First, the bee colonies collapsed. Then the cocoa crop failed. The earth is too damaged for anything but corn to grow, and the stalks are flimsy. We must take action, or Paititi will suffer a tremendous famine. This is a traditional foot plow, still used in the Andes today, even outside Paititi. Sometimes the simple ways are still the best. This Spanish document relates one of the many stories of El Dorado, the Golden One. When the first Spanish exploration ships returned home with their holds full of gold, the news spread like wildfire, and the stories got more extravagant with each retelling. Rumors of the Golden City gave birth to countless expeditions to the New World.
can't abandon my post here. Time is running short. It would mean a lot to put Unuratu on the rebellion.
29th of November, 1603. After dinner, Lopez left the city. I followed, worried he might not return. I found him standing by the riverbank, lips moving as though in prayer. Not wishing to disturb him, I waited. His communion with God must have lasted through the night, and I regret to admit I fell asleep, for the next thing I knew, Lopez stood smiling serenely over me, the morning sun behind him, creating a halo. He helped me to my feet and clasped me in a strong embrace. Truilos, I know where to find the artifact, he whispered in my ear. I don't think anything could have prepared me for Paititi.
You can say that again.
Are we doing the right thing here?
Well, we have to find the box, right?
Dominguez claims he only wants to keep Paititi safe, but I've seen the lengths he'll go to. The murder and cruelty. We have to find that box. Oh my god, this is a penguin lawn ornament, painted and decorated and placed in a location of reverence. I shouldn't laugh, but it's so incongruous. The locals wouldn't be able to identify the animal it's intended to represent, and they certainly wouldn't be familiar with the material the statue is made from. There isn't any plastic in Paititi. I'd love to talk to whoever did this and learn why, what they think this penguin is.
Do you believe that major events in life can be traced back to a single moment? I do. Take what's happening now. Had Amaru and Sairi not fought that day during the famine, and had Sairi not insisted, despite Amaru's wishes, that it should be him who would go beyond the safety of the borders to hunt for the village, perhaps things would be different today. You see, Amaru felt responsible for his brother's death. I heard him the night they pulled Sairi's body from the wilderness. He was beside himself with grief. I think that was the moment. It broke Amaru. He took complete control of Paititi after that. He wanted to protect us all because he couldn't protect Sairi.
אספנו עוד שתיתת שתיתו. צוק קאץ' אק חנל קומפל פיסקינן.
Kaltin tukatin, yuksale tulo.
Makutultuli, kuntulkai.
Bali, tawala helay libay, nohochil hel dish kuntultule. Magwa,
Male, mashane malay libe yuno hochilo.
ma.
Hach no hochkachi.
I caught a fish once at home, in the well. Papa says it's because there are tunnels filled with water under some houses. Funny, huh?
I can't figure out what this means.
Yung, basta ba yutan alo? Aktok sa kolnan?
Te awoke lutzik bali.
Palo yung may kaktali. Masina? Hindi siya na.
Kuntul yumil kaktalik hach masahti. Tusijo kustal tialubeital. Utialhok sikin chibalon te Cusco. Nachtile sa Quinicobo.
Nikialusot manko taulukasante kat
Una calor bucaca le kilich con ese kilo. Hoy una bueno coniaki. Kach ki makugol. Nothing casbol. Bucaca del tequila. Un kilich con esa. Sunche kachechila mo. Kachichila. Kuchkaka kubetik le kilich con esa kille no hoch bolelo. Ujilma jabula. Minu jilma kulak balok jayahta. Le teku yanke. Ile ola limpodale. Kuntul kichpacho. Chaupashi kau simbal te karen. Kawayat aglay yatolalen. Kano hochchak. Kesh ujumes. Ahan. Ichkot kun meyak. Kintu klike ma. Basta yan kimeya. Ichkot. Chencha numale kinowo. Takano. Yakut. Kubese. Kachkatsuts. Kintu klike. Ichli jan kushimbalti kubelu natsil. Yanu meyak ishkam besakil. Ella en el clima calmoyol, sigo alejando al puti, ya no llama al senkech coach.
A little advice. Stay out of the wilderness, friend. Something dangerous prowls out there. This is as near as I ever go. And even then, I make sure not to keep my back to the jungle for too long at a time.
The pilgrimage came to a fork of two rivers and decided to settle. They erected 2 pyramids and began their new lives as protectors of the box.
Sa jumpit chulachaki jetel wira utiale chilamo.
Ulakshi wobu tiale kili ichkunesahilo. Haitul palal kunkamek le kilichkuneso.
Ya, le ishmakaba iskayi kutak pahal shan. Tukimbe sahil le hel kunesahil.
Malob, waleti kupach taluboltike, to one kupach ekkonik.
Leti kuntushtik wamash, uch ale balok kabeto.
I make my way all the way over to him, and he tells me we can't barter. Said I had nothing he wanted. Imagine that. Surrounded by garbage and entrails, and he thinks he can talk to me like that? Well, he just lost a customer. I'll never visit his stall again. All my business will be conducted at the market from now on.
Amaru returned for his brother's funeral, inconsolable during the burial and immovable after. The next day, however, he cut swiftly through the city. He unmasked the cult's leader, exposing them as outsiders. "It is time for the people of Paititi to take control of their city," he said, holding a decapitated head in one hand and the bloody knife in the other. "No longer will we bow to outsiders."
Do you know what's missing in this city? Love. It used to drift on the air, like the scent of hibiscus. That scent went away when Unuratu's husband Sairi died. Theirs was an infectious love. Everywhere they went, they were locked in hand. They would shop the markets together on sunny days like today, and I could swear the stalls would brighten just a bit as they passed. I had never seen two people more in love. I hope that once all of this fighting is over, that the scent of hibiscus will return.
Hahatan, kabet acha nukti kwalkila.
Achal pupuchil yamalmak. Mamalobi.
Mash kashmalov akshui, leti, watech.
Bistun.
Mas le kumanchen tutahpol ikilmak tunahmatah kumpel kuchili.
Ten.
Leoklaltun, pak
tabak, mista chaik tush a chimpoltal.
Samin, hachmalov atialint, ikit sokabel yetel katul, sitz kolel.
It can't be an Alush. It has to be those children.
Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yes. Something is terribly wrong. Every morning, I wake up and everything in my house has been moved.
You said something about an Aluch.
Oh, no, you too? Alush aren't real. It's the children. They enjoy tormenting me.
You could block the entry, then they couldn't get in.
I tried that. They still found a way in. Maybe I should just move.
This jade mask would have been placed on a noble's corpse during his funeral. The artisans were reputedly able to create an almost exact likeness of the wearer. The people of the Andes have been perfecting the art of weaving for thousands of years. This chuspas is a wonderful example, woven of llama or alpaca hair and traditionally used to carry cocoa leaves. It clearly highlights the weaver's skill. Beautiful.
The legend is that the Ring of Seven stand guard over riches. But I've looked all over the place and I still haven't been able to find them. It doesn't make any sense. Why go to the trouble of making up a riddle and then not having it pay off?
Huye, huye.
As it was foretold, heralded by the column of flame burning through the night, and the destruction of our temples, and the warnings of the weeping woman and the two-headed man, the strange warriors astride great deer arrived with the rising sun. They murdered the weak leaders and claimed the land and the people as their own.